last year. It's called Beatbox Remix Bibby Flow by local rapper Julio Fulio.
What made the song and TikTok skit?
That's what I'm saying. You see how sloppy he is. You see how sloppy they crew is. I don't think Foolio and them had nothing to do with this. That's why he was so comfortable rapping about that shit. Them niggas get caught and get splat, like, for real, for real. I mean, it happened to both sides, all sides. Don't get me wrong, but them shit happened to a lot of them. How do Corbin get kidnapped and they don't get, and people get cold case, they don't find it? That shit has to do with some government type of mafia type of praise the Islam Muslim type of shit on Brody, bro. What it is, two-time family. Dirtface nigga, Dirtface, two-time in this bitch. I already know what's going on. If you new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button right now, cause shit, you gonna like this motherfucking video, so you gonna come back to see what else when I'm posting. If you already been subscribed, I fuck with you how you fuck with me. Giveaway literally next month on the 20th. Okay, today on a beat screen, we got Corbin. Y'all might know Corbin, made famous by Foolio on Spot 'em Gotta remix. We was like, Corbin got kidnapped, they found the bone, he was rocked. Well, Corbin Johnson. This is the story of what's going on. Go ahead and hit the like button and get us up on the algorithm. Rest up to Corbin, we're gonna get into it.
Where is Corbin Johnson? The 18-year-old's parents say they dropped him off last week at a job interview and they never saw him again. Now, if you're thinking maybe the teenager just ran away, Jacksonville police say they don't think so.
Hell no, not for no
Looking for answers and to alleviate their anxiety, 18-year-old Corbin Johnson's parents turn to people they know and prayer.
Lord, this mother's heart is grieving.
Gathering with the community advocacy group, Mad Dads, friends, and family at this Northside Vigil, you can see the anxiousness in their faces. Corbin's parents say they have no idea where their son is after his friends called looking for him too.
Jacksonville police are now beginning an investigation into the murder of a teen who
was from the east side, y'all, by the way. He was from 1200.
Tom, I have been looking into how police were able to identify the remains in just a matter of days. A man found them out here in this wooded area on Thursday.
July 11th, 2018. Corbin Odell Johnson's family's life was about to change, and his would be placed in jeopardy. That morning, Corbin had his sights set on placing the next piece of his life in place as he sought employment. Putting that effort in to make that vision a reality, Corbin had 2 interviews scheduled for that day.
Damn,
the first was with mammoth company Amazon, which he was present at. His friends Jerika Sims and Maka Johnson would speak to him via FaceTime while he was still at Amazon. The time was around 4 p.m. While on the call,
you know what I'm saying? Shit. This Amazon shit, bro. Y'all stay out this damn Amazon shit, bro. Amazon been getting a lot of niggas whacked, bro. I don't know. What's that nigga name, bro? I can't even. Malcolm, if I'm not. Malcolm got his ass whacked that side. Goddamn. Amazon. Malcolm should
Corbin would ask his friends if they can get something for him to eat, and also mention that he was awaiting transport. His friends would exit the call as Corbin was picked up by his father to make his way to another interview, this time at the major logistics chain, UPS. The time is 5 p.m., and Corbin was dropped off by his father to his second job interview for the day. When Corbin was finished with his interview, another family member would pick him up. The man arrived around 7:45 p.m., after which he took Corbin to his mother's Northside Biscayne Bay Circle home at around 9 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. While there, everything seemed fine, but something was about to happen that would become everyone's worst nightmare. Corbin would stay with his mother for about 30 minutes before leaving in a white vehicle. The vehicle wasn't a normal acquaintance of the family, as his mother was unaware who the person was who picked him up. Those last 30 minutes would be the last memories she had of her son Corbin Johnson. The following morning, his father would send his son a text at around 8:30 a.m. to check in on how he was doing, as Corbin wasn't selected for the job. But there was no response. Corbin did not return home, didn't answer his phone, nothing. Corbin Johnson basically went ghost.
I texted him that next morning around 8:39 because he didn't get the job to see how he was doing. I never did get a response.
The following morning after that, on Friday, July 13th, Corbin was still in the wind. He would regularly speak to his mother and friends via text or FaceTime in the past.
God damn, Michael Myers, or what is it, Jason? Damn, Jason, y'all snatched Corbin. What the fuck, bro? Like, come on, on Friday the 13th?
But this time, there was no contact at all, and everyone began fearing for the worst. His father would make a police report that day,
on Friday
listing
the 13th.
Corbin as missing.
What a super fucking
5 days would
ain't it?
pass, and still no sign of Corbin's return, prompting the family to take action.
Corbin's parents say they have no idea where their son is after his friends called looking for him too.
And they were saying he's missing. They haven't heard from him, and it's not normal for Corbin. Corbin is going to text me, he's going to FaceTime me, he's going to call me, and it's been 5 days, and that's not like Corbin.
Corbin was free to have his time with friends, but one rule his mother always stated was that even if you were out for the night, just be sure to contact and let her know that everything is okay. That didn't happen this time.
Like most young adults, Mormon says his son's mom has one rule when it comes to the cell phone.
The only thing that she asked him to do is just contact, let me know that you're okay. If you don't come home at night, okay. But just let me know that you're okay.
It's been a week.
My people used to tell me that shit all the time, so we know you straight. Cause they know
Recalling that
how
day,
this shit be, how
his friend Sims,
and
who
they
he
know what y'all
regularly
get done.
communicated with, would provide information stating that around 9 p.m. that Wednesday night, before he went missing, he called and they spoke again, and the last thing he said was he loved them and to be safe. Maybe Corbin knew something was about to happen that everyone else didn't, and that was his final goodbye. But who knows? The community was rallied along with the advocacy group Mad Dads at the intersection of Hart Road and Dunn Avenue, where the family said the teen was last seen to hold a vigil.
The site of this vigil, a convenience store at the intersection of Harts Road and Dunn Avenue near I-95, is the place family says Corbin was last seen.
There, they prayed and banded together to try to gather information and look for Corbin while pleading with the public for any assistance.
Tonight, this gathering of about 50 people, including the local community advocacy group Mad Dads, are asking for your help finding this family's son. Looking for answers and to alleviate their anxiety, 18-year-old Corbin Johnson's parents turn to people they know and prayer.
Lord, this mother's heart is grieving.
Gathering with the community advocacy group Mad Dads, friends, and family at this Northside Vigil, you can see the anxiousness in their faces.
Let's come together as a community, man. And if anybody know anything, please call JSO, call me, call somebody that you know. We just want to find our son right now.
Corbin has never been missing before, so the moment was traumatic and heart-wrenching. However, one piece of information provided to officers by the family stuck out. It could be the reason behind why Corbin was suddenly gone. According to news reports, the family told the police they were consistently concerned about the kind of friends Corbin would hang around.
That's the one.
As a parent, the normal reasoning for this would likely be if those friends are partaking in activities that may not be legally or morally correct. Some hope would come in the form of new information. A man at a gas station around 3 miles away from the location of his Amazon interview would state that he saw Corbin get into a black car.
Told y'all it was the Amazon. I told y'all it was the Amazon. Come on, man. I told you it started from the Amazon.
The
I didn't even know that shit.
Friends would have to endure a grueling year of searching and asking for information, only to have the case run cold. That was until, strangely enough, exactly 1 year after he went missing on July 11th, 2019, the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office received a call. Around 6:10 p.m. that evening, an individual called informing officers that he came across a bag of skeletal remains while working in the woods off Utsi Road, North Jacksonville. The man, Joseph Cummings, who lived across the street, reported that he was clearing land with a brush hog when he ran over a bag exposing the—
You sure, Joseph? You sure you wasn't the one who motherfucking had something to do with it? I don't know, that little silk chain might say you a little off the wall type shit. I ain't on that. But that look in your eyes, I don't like it. I don't like it, man. You sure you ain't kidnapped Corbin? The turn the game before? I don't know. I'm watching you motherfucking white folks. I'm watching.
The bones inside. The bag was black, but the body inside it was first wrapped in a green tarp before being placed in the bag. Cummings would stop as to not damage any more of the body, as it may be evidence. He then checked closer to realize the entire skeletal body was present.
And Corbin, who the fuck you had beef with? The mafia, the mob, Russians, nigga?
Bones, the femur, the rest of the bones.
Who you had beef with, Corbin? The mob?
10 feet away from where my tractor was.
Investigators were yet to connect the body to anyone.
Man, what's crazy? How
but that would soon change after sending the remains to the medical examiner for analysis.
Going for 2 years.
July 12th, 2019.
Friday the 13th.
The following day, investigators began revealing that from the looks of the remains, foul play is suspected, and the remains may be linked to a cold case. Monday night, July 15, 2019. A few days later, news reports would break, revealing that the identity of the remains were found to be that of Corbin Johnson.
Ain't no way,
and the case is now upgraded to one of murder.
That was too clean for Fulio.
The search was now on for who was responsible for Corbin's murder. His family and friends finally got closure on one part of the mystery. They found their son. But that reality was a tough one to bear.
I could have told y'all that.
One of Johnson's close friends over FaceTime today. She didn't want us to show her face on camera. What would you want to say?
Just how, bro? How, bro? Cause Fulio them crew, they ain't move that clean. Have them locked up and gone. So there's no way they was able to kidnap somebody like that and get away with it. That's some work. Damn, what Corbin family had going on? Y'all beefing with the Mexicos, the Russians, the Islams, nigga, who Japanese? Cause how did this man get kidnapped in cold case like this? I still don't understand. Man, come on now.
To whoever's responsible for this.
I don't know what to say. Nobody mother should have to sit right here and just find a child like this. I just hope whoever did it just come forward.
With so much hurt and pain occurring through the community of Jacksonville over the shocking and tragic discovery, what happened next would have never been expected. Family and friends had to cope with another ordeal that showed the lack of empathy of gang culture and hip-hop. And in turn, how social media can take something negative and turn it into ignorant
I know they finna
fun.
show the Fulios.
The hashtag Where's Corbin would begin trending on TikTok with 3.9 million views. Little did his mother know what was the reason for that spike in attention to her son.
Let's see if he gonna play.
And I didn't understand where it was coming from.
She was surprised to learn the hashtag Where's Corbin reached up to 3.9 million views on TikTok.
It turns out more than that now. It wasn't something positive at all. TikTokers were making funny skits about Corbin, not having any idea what happened to him or what his story was about. The viral trend was inspired by a song titled Beatbox Remix, Bibby
Told
Flow.
y'all, he gone now too with that crazy shit, man. Boy, them some hard ass guns, though. I ain't gonna lie. What's them bitches? Oh my gosh.
Jacksonville artist Julio Fulio.
The song used in the TikToks was released last year. It's called Beatbox Remix Bibby Flow by local rapper Julio Fulio.
What made the song and TikTok skit?
That's what I'm saying. You see how sloppy he is? You see how sloppy they crew is? I don't think Fulio and them had nothing to do with this. That's why he was so comfortable rapping about that shit. Them niggas get caught and get splat, like, for real. I mean, it happened to both sides, all sides. Don't get me wrong, but them shit happened to a lot of them. How do Corbin get kidnapped and they don't get, and people get cold case, they don't find it? That has to do with some government type of mafia type of praise the Islam Muslim type of shit on Brody, bro.
Disrespectful to Corbin's passing, and the family was the part in which TikTokers played.
The murder of an 18-year-old Jacksonville man becomes the center of a nationwide TikTok trend. Corbin Johnson disappeared in 2018. His remains were found a year later.
A rap song with details about the murder has been trending on TikTok.
The words of the song said, Corbin got... They found his bones.
Corbin got kidnapped. They found his bones. He was right.
News reports would reveal that Julio Fulio is a member of the Jacksonville rap collective, KTA. His song was a diss to rivals with lyrics making fun of all that were murdered. The feud is a part of a long-standing one between members of the KTA and ATK, affiliates with the fellow Jacksonville rapper, Young and Ace. Jacksonville's Sheriff's Office has the groups down as dangerous and responsible for many crimes in the community. But what's more telling is that they state if someone disrespects their gang, they are liable to receive punishment and retaliation with their life for talking down on their crew.
He's just good for the camera. That
it could
nigga
be something as simple as me making a rap song about you and you don't like it. So one of your friends or one of your associates says we need to get back and we're going to do something, and they'll start a shooting.
This might be what happened to Corbin Johnson, who was friends with members of the ATK gang in the feud with Julio Fulio's KTA. To this date, Corbin's case remains unsolved.
So they all go, man. They still ain't solved it. That's how he got kidnapped, though. He was leaving from one interview, got in the car with somebody who he was unfamiliar, who was probably playing both sides. I couldn't tell you. Maybe he made a deal with somebody, got some money in it, and never gave it back. And he told him they was gonna pay him back. And he said, I don't know, it could be all type of ways. But he got in the car with somebody leaving Amazon, then went back to the Amazon, had his people come get him. Then got down, he got dropped off at the UPS, then had somebody else come take him to. Already fucking up right there. Too many people, too many motherfuckers know you stay, dropped him off. And then the next day, Friday the 13th, he went missing. So Jason came and grabbed him, man. I can't tell you who and what did it clean like that, but for it to be him to be missing almost 2 years, no DNA, no trace, no nothing. Like I said, 6 block KTA, they don't move that clean for real. Like, not like that. That's too smart. And I can't even say like ATK no, cause you see what Sean them in 1200, you see what they just crashed out. Like a lot of them got caught up too. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Come family, 2-time family, y'all know what it is. Hit the like button to get your bitch up on the ad. Hit the like button to get this bitch up on the algorithm. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all know what it is. Dirtface, nigga, Dirtface, 2-time out. Hey.